Hi guys, Yacca here. So let's see, we'll be doing a bit of arena, and I have a quest for a warrior, playing some warrior cards. So let's see if we can actually make sure there's a suit. And of course, warrior is not in a good place in the arena at the moment, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a meme run, but here it is. Choosing Garage. Warrior is expected to get a lot of weapons, and also to get a low life total, so these are actually good picks, all of them. And also having some defense, some taunts if you're getting a little bit low in health. I think I want to try with the Mithril Spellstone. See how good it is. Let's play, right? Equip a weapon. So this actually works. I need a lot of early game. Execute is really good for removal. Frothing is crazy, but Bloodsail Cult is also. Oh, but I need another pirate. Forget about that. And Stonehill is a crazy good card. I'm going for the Frothing. It could be either or there. No, I wish I had chosen the other one. Another Frothing. Stranglethorn, so I can dictate any trades or go face if I need to. Lone Champion could be a taunt. Just after boot here. Oh, Gorehound. Apparently I have a golden one. Nice. Reckless Flurry, I'm not too sure about. But it's Gorehound here. No question about it. This is not a good card. This is an okay standard vanilla card. Cruel Taskmaster is also good. Either as a ping with Execute, or something that just gives me a bit more reach. I think it's actually going to be Cruel. Worst case can be dropped as a 2. Another one. Nah, I want some minions now. Probably get it all for it again. Unidentify Shield. I have my notion here is it's probably really good. Also, you can just use it as a huge health gain, or as a weapon or something like that. I think it's actually pretty good in the arena. Low on force, but I think this is the best card because all of them, more or less all of them, except for one specific thing with the armor, actually gives you some initiative, and that's really what you're looking for a lot of the times. Arathi is still good in arena. These are all good. I think this is the least good of them because it is very vulnerable to the ping classes, especially mage. Of course not that vulnerable, you still get one hit with it, but I think getting the weapons is really good. We'll go for the weapon. This is one of the not so great weapons. This is a bit of a sticky minion, which is really good. Also works with Execute, just bobbing it in and then finishing off big minion and getting a 5/5. An okay 4. So is this. I can't get, when I get low, then I am not that vulnerable to gyrate damage. Potion could be good with the golems, the tiger, the monk. Some okay targets here actually. This is not good. Beast, I have one beast. Only one target, and then it's poorly statted, so I'm going for the host here. Explore and Goro. Carnivorous Cube are good with things. If I hurt them a little bit, like the tiger, and then I do a Carnivorous Cube, trade it in. Silence is not as usual in arena. Twilight Summoner could be really great as well. But this is AoE. good AoE, but it works with unidentified shield. Exploring Burrow is not good. I haven't played with Carnivorous Cube that much in Arena. I think I would like to give it a chance here. Brawl is better, I think, than Reckless Flurry. So a sticky minion or one that provides initiative. I think I'm more for the initiative part right now, but I need something a little bit more early. Slam is good. Oh, I'm going for the AoE effect. Sudden Genesis. Special damaged minions. So this is card generation. Works with some of my different things like Ravaging Ghoul and stuff like that. Cruel Taskmaster. I think I'm going for that one. I don't think it's that good in Arena. Another Execute, really great. Heart removal. I'm thinking I need the earlier game now. I'm not getting enough weapons right now that I think there's a Mithril Spellstone is all that good. Another Execute. I've been wanting a Taunt minion for some time now. I think I'll go for the Tar Lord. Speaking of Taunt minions, I think this might, or this will let me break a significant threat on my opponent's board and then let me continue to go face. I think this is better. I still want more early game. Fiery War Axe is still good, even with the nerf. And I need it for the Spellstone as well. Bog Creeper here. The best card out of these. Do I have enough weapons now to invest in another Spellstone? Or do I want some more early game? I think the discovery effects are still really, really crazy. Really bonkers. I'm going for the Grime Street here. Forge of Souls, I don't have that much. But I think I'll like another 2, and I think I'm more or less sorted on that. I'm saying, and then I'm not actually thinking that all that sorted, because it's actually only 1, 2, maybe 3 actual drops that I can do, and the Galactic Crawler and Knife Juggler here can be dropped on 2. A bit light on the early game as it seems right now. Blood to Yacca works with Execute as well. I'm thinking Knife Juggler. There's the Carnivorous Cube. Again, Death Rattle minions. Of course, it also counts for my opponents, but I think I actually have any. I have the Twilight Summer. I think that's it. Yeah. I'll go for the cube. It's better statted. Okay, so this is definitely going to be an interesting run. I don't think the deck is all that good. The way I will win is trying to get on the board early, invest some of my health in trying to clear my opponent's threats, being careful, trying to be careful not to overextend into AoE if I'm against a class that has that, and just be aware that I might need to just really push anyway, just doing the evaluation. Do I have a read that my opponent has this? I think I'm pretty well sorted against opponents with large single threats, because I have a lot of removal or stall, like Frost Elemental, health gain, stuff like that. So it's going to be some very tight games for sure, if at all it's going to work. But it should do somewhat okay. But we'll see. So all of these are definitely 2 late game cards. Execute I need to control with my weapons in the beginning. Execute is not worth much. A 4 and a 7 drop is definitely too high on the curve. If I just get some weapons, then I really like a lesser Mithril Stone. Play nothing. I guess not. Let's play this first.
Job's done.
I indicate he has some kind of ping. Yeah, some kind of ping. I think this is the best one in arena at least. So I actually do not want to make his a 2-2, so I just have to pass here, which is really horrible. Still don't understand why he coined the healing totem. Coined a totem.
This document looks legally fine. Job done.
It's a good target for Carnivorous Cube in the next turn. Yeah. Could be worth bumping into the 5/5, but still, I think so.
Signed in blood.
Let's do this. No. Okay. I can actually punish this a little bit. Should have done that trade. I'll invest my health in gaining more control. Ow.
How long?
3. Oh no.
How long can this go on? What now?
I'll also do this. He seems like he's quite bent on or focused on ignoring my minions. This could leave up a good trade for the Dark Iron Dwarf.
Hey, goons! Over here!
I got no beasts. This is crazy, actually. The Gorehound. Let's do that. An 8-2 Gorehound. Wow. He's going to ignore it again. Really? Right now, I actually think that it's better to do the trades. Alright? One thing is, I do the trades, I drop the Gorehowl, I finish off that one. The other one is that I use the Dog-Eyed Dwarf, bump in. Then what? Drop the Ravaging Ghoul. Still Ravaging Ghouls at the Genesis. Is a little bit better when there's a full board. And this would actually go up to 3. I think the Gorehowl play is the best one. Alright, I'm taking a lot of damage.
What again, howling?
Okay. I am rather tempted to do that. I can also do this. One line would be create a mithril spell stone, and then I'm up,
What
hit
now?
in. Another would be drop the frothing, hit in, 3/4. And this one, I'll have 3/4 and a 4/4.
I must choose.
And then I could. I still think the spellstone is the best one. This is the most significant board impact that I have. At least I got to swing with the weapon. Devo. Wow. Next turn is going to be good.
At last, a worthy foe.
I wonder.
Yeah, let's do this.
The blade be thirsty. Done.
I'll do this.
I must choose.
Haste makes way.
Job done.
Portal, my own Ravaging Ghoul, stuff like that would be really bad. Lightning Storm would be bad now. Yep. Low roll, please. Nope. So, low rolled on everything else in that one.
What again, howling?
Ah, sometimes. Let's do this. Ravaging Ghoul and Execute is really good. I'm quickly running out of resources here. He's so incredibly keen on actually going face all the time. And right now it's serving him rather well.
I'm not welcome here.
Okay. Let's see, I think I want to trade in these two actually, because this one trades better with the rest of the board.
Annihilate.
It's just after this hit is going to be pretty poor. I guess he's on top deck as well, so he needs to trade in two, which is going to be these two. Do I want it to dictate it being this one?
What now?
I guess that's a yes.
I am one.
Alright. Let's punch through this stuff. There we go. There we go. Hopefully my deck is better than his. It was actually a very poor top deck in the last turn. That's not a bad top deck. Kind of need execute now. Badly. Three. guess I can do a small preemptive hit here. So there's a chance that I might be able to finish it off on the next turn. Okay, great. Now I can finish it off. Fire War Axe.
Watch this. You.
Let's equip. Guess I could have held on to it for another turn, but he's really sticking to that totem, that's for sure. Okay, Lone Champion could actually be really good here.
I don't need any of you.
Why did I do that? Shouldn't have done anything. Because then he wouldn't be able to play any minions, he would have to initiate trades and to play whatever he got. Okay. But then I can get through now.
For me!
We'll see. Might not be all that smart to leave myself vulnerable and not behind a taunt. Execute. That's not going to do anything at all. One, two, three, four. He's dealing 2 damage a turn. Two taunts left. Why didn't he hit first? I don't get that. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough. Unfortunately, I don't think that. As I said, the deck is probably not all that good. But he still got the better of me. There's some things in there like the hex on the cube and stuff like that that was kind of tough to recover from.
Hera versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory
This
or
is
death!
pretty good actually. Just think I want to push back the host and healer. There's some other 4-drops that I would like to get. I'll go to Scribe Street against the Rogue Hero Power. I think that's more of a late game card. I'll push those back. Well, and Soft's first mate. I'm thinking if it's better to eat it up, he's getting a +1/+1.
What
The
now?
pleasure is mine.
I think that might actually be better. So I get a on turn 2, on turn 3, turn 2 with a coin, a 3/4, and a 1/3 weapon. So I do a 3 and a 3.
No crime.
What? That's the best discover? I'm sure that makes sense. Just a preemptive hit here. Right now he's not doing anything.
My blade be thirsty.
Probably a Twilight Summoner next turn.
Shiny, lovely
Loot. Okay. At least I have a decent answer.
This document looks legal, right? Signed in blood.
Drop the Arathi.
Stand on your shoulders.
Okay. That's definitely a good execute target.
Signed in blood.
Let's get rid of a card and a huge minion. So let's see. This is Lone Champion. It's the best one here. This is playing around Betrayal.
Watch this.
Don't want to hit. 5, 10, 12. Yeah, I think so. I have another wax. So. +2.
I am master of magics. At
Okay.
last, a worthy foe.
You're not that sharp.
I think we should manage here. Okay, let's have a look. This one should eat this one, this one should eat this one. Or trade here, use my weapon,
What now?
and then drop the Bok Reaver. Yeah. So you got 2 of what? Oh, I didn't pay attention any. If it's one of the cards that it is one of the cards that I've already seen, and there's nothing scary about
I
that.
don't need any of you.
Okay.
Back to work. For me.
This should set lethal, right? 10, 15, 17, yeah, a lot. Plus a fiery war axe. That does not shield him. That's it.
For me.
For me. Alright. At least we've got 1 win.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Victory or death.
Tarlord is not a good keep. Frothing might be, but it's better with the 2-drop. So it actually you can trade your 2-drop and then your 3-drop grows. And rather it's a really good keep. It's the best 4 that I have. Could I hope to get a 2? Like a 2-drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 drops. Or something that I can play early. Out of the deck of 27 cards. I think I'm gonna have 2 draws to get them. To get a card that I can play. That's not it, at least. He mulliganed everything, so he had a poor starting hand as well. Or as well, I didn't trade that many
Hello.
that many cards.
Job's done. Greetings.
Just as long as he also has a slow start, then I am perfectly happy about that. That's slow enough, I would think.
My blade be thirsty.
Yeah, he needs to have an answer. And then I can play the Arathi on the next turn, so I can actually have a rather big minion attack him. If he just bumps and pings. Well, he chooses an alternate route here. He's choosing to clear it. I guess that's fine. Okay, so right now I have a Arathi. That's not going to do all that much. Or I can Twilight Summon him, and then Arathi on the next turn. Or Twilight Summon him now, and then do a Carnivorous Cube. Or Arathi and hit that thing twice. I'm thinking I should go a little bit more the value route.
How long can this go on? How long?
It's not all that threatening. I think it's fine. Let's do this. If he does have a polymorph, then it's coming down now. If he drops a big minion, then I can actually do an Arathi execute play. If not, then if he has a slow turn, then I can Arathi and then Hero Power or Mountain Fire Armor and Hero Power.
Time runs out on me.
You can't hide from me.
I think the execute move is actually rather good here. Is this better? No. This is playing a little bit around Meteor.
What now?
Try this.
Here, and execute.
I wonder.
Oh yeah. Maybe the Mountain Fire Arm is starting to make a little bit sense. I'm getting a little bit low on health.
I wonder.
Out of my jungle!
Time runs out on me.
Okay. Think I will be dropping the frothing. And then I need to do a lot of trades now. Let's draw a card. Want to save execute.
Watch this.
Do I want to trade in these two? Just let him have another 1/1.
I must choose. What now?
I guess that's it, yes. Playing into Flame Strike no matter what. At least that fireball didn't go face.
Can I light your fire?
Oh yes, I will be doing that trade.
I am one with
Obliteration.
And these 2/1s are really good with execute. Oh, pardon me.
What to do? What to do?
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
Well, I am glad that I do have an answer for this. Where are we going from here? Guess I'll just freeze here.
Signed in.
I need to stop pushing the hero power button soon to heal up. That's the Doom Pact. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? Let's just drop this as a minion. He has a buff somehow?
Brave buys you no rest.
A little bit annoying. Well, if it's counterspell, it'll be worse than explosive ruins. So let's do this.
I don't
Why is he not
need
trading in that one? This is horrible no matter what. Okay. Now I have to prepare myself. Counterspell worse. A little bit worse of a secret would be vaporize if I just attack phase. Is he doing counterspell will be really bad, but I'm getting to that point where I can't play around it anymore. A little bit yet. I'm hoping to get what? Sudden Genesis.
It's time for a little blood.
This is horrible.
What now?
I have to play. Yeah, go figure.
Well played.
I'm waiting for one specific card that's less than 10% chance each and every turn.
I'm Unstable.
That's simply not possible to do. Okay, this is rather fine actually. Jeez, well. I'm dead to Fireball.
What to do?
Does that help a little bit? Plus 2 attack. That'd be 3, 7. It's going to be enough. If I hit it as well. No matter, it would have been 8. Oh. No, 7. Okay. No.
Well played.
At least I got the quest. All of these are definitely late game cards that I do not want at the moment. Or later game cards. These are better, at least. Okay, a legendary player on 1 and 2.
I greet you.
Or former. So now I need a 3-drop. Bile thing is actually okay. And if he does not trade, then Dog Iron Dwarf is good. If he does trade, then the Host Healer could be good. He does trade. The Host Healer is quite okay, and he is also going to be incentivized to use his Giant Wasp, which we are okay with. If I need some surprise damage, then the Dark Iron Dwarf is definitely fine. Or else I'll just drop the Tiger. Okay. He's getting a little bit greedy with that one, I think. Bit of reach. He's getting rid of one of the other 4-drop. I guess that doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things. Not from my viewpoint, at least. The target is a little bit better, but not crazy good.
It's boom o'clock.
Wow. He really does have a lot of self-damage here. Let's...
Put this apple on your head.
I think I just want to do this. Guess he can't ignore the juggler, and then he has to trade his 3-drop into my 2-drop. And all the board clears that a Warlock has is dual-sided, the way I remember them. It doesn't matter too much with the freeze, so I'll just hit it a couple of times. I think he's playing really greedy with the 2-2. Like, really greedy. He does not have any transform effects, so I think me bumping into 5-5 and then doing a Canover's Cube will be fine.
I was right all along.
That's actually going to be a good trade. That's for free. I'm going to cube. Well, I'm just gonna freeze it. But these legendary players in Arena, some of them are really good, but
So many.
not all. Any sort of damage. Well, any sort. He'll trade in the 2-2 now. Most likely. And then it's only Gorehound. Oh, it's Gorehound and well, nothing else really. Let's do this and then I can arm off.
Goons! Over here!
Consecration? Actually seems fine. It's going to be a lot of tigers.
Darkness rises.
Ow. Let's do this. I can do a double trade here. Consecration. To pop that one. Then a Cobalt Monk and Hero Power.
I am one.
Job done.
9, 10, 11. Still in somewhat okay health.
Send the other guy.
It's getting a bit dangerous right now. Man. I think that's actually it. Darn.
What now?
Wax you!
Kind of needed unidentified shield. That was kind of the only owl. Maybe Tar Lord. That was the only other owl I had. Execute wouldn't have been enough. The 1 and 3. So not crazy good. The real objective was, I guess, just to get the quest done. I think that you need a lot more early game minions. Warrior, that's one thing that I could try at some point. And then use the weapons to protect them. I don't really think I had enough early game minions to do that approach. Stand up back. But an interesting experiment, and of course I might want to be playing some more Warrior, but at least it was a fun exercise to try. But I guess I can confirm that Warrior in Arena is still not very good. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys.